So, Abigail and Margaret was eating breakfast together. They were having a great time, just talking and eating. Not at the same time, mind you, because that would be horrible. A disgraceful and a unnecessary death, if you will. But anyway, so they were eating their breakfast together, and after they ate their breakfast, Abigail decided that she needed to write the next chapter of the book. So that's what she did. She says, I need to go. Well, oh, you need to write the book? Yes. No problem. See you when you get back. I'm not going anywhere, guys. Just going to my office. I know, but it could take a very long time for you to write the chapter. I hope this book is good. I mean, I know. I wonder if people are gonna like it. I know they will. But I'm a little bit scared. As am I. As am I. You are not the only one who is scared about this book being successful or not successful. So, I need to go real fast. So that's what Abigail did. She goes to her office. She opens the door and she walks into the office. Now, before we continue with the story, I just wanted to welcome you to part 48 of the Abigail Freeman story. Like and subscribe. Now back to the story. Anyway, Abigail picks up her pencil and she begins writing. She says, it was super early for him to be doing this. And I was so frustrated. I was so angry about what he did. So basically, my dad just decided that he was going to wake me up in the middle of my slumber for no reason at all. It was very insulting, but also very cute. Looking back at it, it was very cute, but at the time it was just infuriating. Okay, here's what happened. So, I was sleeping in my own bed, and all of a sudden he just woke me up for no reason. He just wakes me up. And at the time, I was pissed. But also I had to calm it down. So he opens the door without even knocking, by the way, which is weird enough. But he had the audacity to like, hey, do you have a minute? After he just slammed my door open. Like an a-hole for some reason. So, I calmed myself down long enough for myself to hear him out. He says, Abigail, I think it's important for you to know that I am very nervous about I am very nervous to teach you about history, this morning. Um, I hope you found my, lesson to be informative and not useless to your life, because American history is very important to me, and I hope that it is to you too. So, um, so I wanted you to know that. By the way, sorry I slammed your door. So she apologized, and I said, don't mention it. It's fine. Don't, don't worry. It's okay. It's, uh, I'm a little bit upset, but since you apologized, I'm not that upset anymore. Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Now, go back to sleep now. You got a big day ahead of you, but not too big. I don't want my nervous too. So, I went back to sleep. I wake up a couple minutes early. I wake up a couple minutes later, of course, and he has just this, like, like this book. It was very, I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. It's, okay. Let me just, calm down. She says, she writes in the book. And let me explain this very carefully. Alright, so, and very calmly. So, I walk into the living room, and he has this board of the people who, who saved who started America. A black man I knew from, TV, and people, and a lot of other people that I didn't know at all. And so I sat down on the couch, and we began the lesson. He says, do you know who this is? Yes. He was the first person to apply for the army. Yes, you are correct. Actually, his name is Peter Sweet. Oh, cool. Yes. And do you know who this is? No, not exactly. And so he tells me her name. I was like, wow. She led the army too? Yes. Actually, she was the person who saw him, and because the pamphlet was like, who sent it, who sent him the secret pamphlet. Do you know who this is? No? Okay, let me tell you about him. And so he tells me about him, and everything is just going perfect. I was very intrigued about this lesson, and I had to, and he gave me a piece of paper, a notepad, and a pencil, so I could write everything down. And we did this for like a couple minutes, and then after that, the lesson was over. I was very upset because I wanted to know more about these people, and he said, and I told him this, I want to know more. Why is it over? And he says, well, tomorrow we're going to continue the lesson. tomorrow. So don't worry, everything is going to be there. You just need to memorize this and keep writing in a notepad too. Okay, don't worry, we'll pick back where we left off. Don't worry, girl. You're really excited about this, aren't you? I am very excited about this. This is really cool. Well, well, you ain't seen nothing yet, girl. And we laughed. And that was it. We talked about what we learned that day as we were eating, as we were eating breakfast. And it was very informative. I learned more about the early days of the war. It was very fascinating. It was very fascinating to me. I wanted to know a lot more. And he said once again, we will learn it tomorrow then. Yes. Yes, we will, Dad. And I cannot wait. So after that, my mom came back from work. She says, so what did you learn today, Abigail? And I said, well, I learned a lot. It was very informative. I learned about the war. Oh, crap. Oh, wow, okay. Cool. I mean, can I talk to you for a minute? And I did not know what was happening. But then all of a sudden I heard yelling. And, of course, you know, it was very scary. But then my dad and my mom came back to continue to eat some breakfast with me. Of course. It was very weird. It was very weird to me how they would, what happened. It was very weird. But they just said that, when I said, is everything okay? And then they said, yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry, eat your breakfast. And I said, okay. But then I said to myself, well, that was a little bit weird. But I thought nothing of it. And continued to eat the rest of my breakfast. After that, of course, I began to learn about math from my mom. It was very interesting learning about numbers and stuff like that. And just bringing myself just that much closer to being great at math with the help of my mom, she says in the book. After that, we just decided to go out for lunch. So I got my coat and we just left the house. We ate some lunch and everything was just great. We came back home. I wanted to sleep, and so that's what I did. I took a bit of a nap, and I woke up for dinner, and that was my day. She put the pencil down, and then she put the rest of the papers away. She pushed it back towards her desk. She put the pencil away. She gets up from her chair, and she walks towards the door turns the light off, and she is going back to spend some time with her wife. And that was it. To be continued. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and like I said before, subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate you always. Goodbye for now.